just listening to music while he does this?
Right. We up.
Good.
Alright.
Okay, so
As
soon as the scorer gets here, we can start. Don't start yet.
Okay.
I need a score. Changing the stream clip from YouTube. And not have. Yeah.
Still not working?
I just need to get my You doesn't think that hey, we come here, we need some locals for it to give you the information and things. They mustn't think about that thing. All they care about is just going on their battle.
Yeah.
And as long as they score a thing, they don't care about nothing else. You can take a chance sit down right now and watch you outside. You take that chair. Yeah, you take that chair next to you.
You could also just give them a walkie and they walk you over the names.
Nah, that's too much talking.
Yeah, their
See that
accent.
background talking?
And then their accent has killed me. Alright, who's on strike? Who's on strike? Mohammed
Sadiq.
Sadiq.
Don't say Mohammed. Everybody in Pakistan name Mohammed.
Right, next non-striker.
Shiraz.
Who?
Shiraz.
Chirag. Right, okay, and Rupnarain bowling?
Bowler is Rupnarain.
Okay, great. Tell us we can start. Yeah.
Well, good morning and welcome to semi-final 1 in the Chicago Cup, and we're in the Skokie area. Just a change in scenery from Washington Park yesterday, and the Black Mambas, they're coming up against the Green Mambas. The Green Mambas taking the field, the Black Mambas batting first. We have Sadiq, who is on strike, and Rupnarain is bowling. He is bowling from the football ground end. So both these teams playing in different groups. The Black Mambas coming second, the Green Mambas winning their group. This is why they have been pitted to clash today. Here's Rupnarain with the first delivery. And that delivery strikes the batsman on the pad. Full length delivery. In between ball, you can give me every camera if you want. In between ball. Like when time he turn to go back, you know? Because the action is too fast. I come in, you know, with TV all the time. So here is Rupnarain again. It's a very good delivery. Right up to the bat. He doesn't have the pace to breach that defense just yet. But he's just keeping it tidy. You can see behind him there the football ground. Some of the guys there just taking an early morning sweat, so to speak. Remember, today is a public holiday here, Labor Day. So the Black Mamba looking to get off to a good start. That's another good delivery there by the experienced Rupnarain, and you can see Sadiq not looking to go too hard too early. This is semi-final play, and what we have seen from the Black Mambas in the tournament so far, they have lost too many early wickets, and this has affected them. We saw it in the last game against Rattlers. Not a good delivery by Rupnarine. They go for a quick single, and they're gonna get home. Rupnarine on his follow through, making a wild return. So they're off and running. It's one without loss, the Black Mamba. So who will be the major Mamba at the end of this clash? Would it be black or green? Very hot day here in Chicago. It's been the hottest since we have arrived. Chris probably brought the hot weather from Fort Lauderdale. It's just driven away, and he's out caught. He is out caught at mid-off, and the first wicket falls. Shiraz goes without scoring his very first delivery. He punched it straight to mid-off. A nice low catch taken, and the first wicket falls. So it's 1 for 1 in over number 1. Big breakthrough there for the Green Mambas. Low catch at mid-off. Arif Rashid taking the catch, and Chirag Patel goes back to the pavilion. Orvish comes in now. Orvish, medium pacer as well. Very good start here by Rupnarine. Not trying to overdo anything. He's bowling a tidy line and length. He's trying to go right up to the bat. Situation with Rupnarine. If you miss, I hit. Well, you can see there Carlos is giving us some of the football action. Yesterday we had baseball action in the background. Today it's soccer. Have to be careful in these parts, what you call football. Not a full length delivery, and that's a good opening over there for Rupnarine. Very efficient indeed. Just bowling well within his means. And at the end of over number 1, it's 1 for 1, the Black Mamba against Green Mamba in semi-final number 1 of the Chicago Cup. Amir is going to take up the attack. So Amit is going to take up the attack from the indoor soccer field end. And then you have the outdoor soccer field end, which is the opposite end. And then the furthest away from us, you can see the Home Depot compound. So here's Amir with his first delivery. Right on spot, right up in the block hole. Pushed away on the offside, no run. This being the 9th Chicago Cup. And the first time that players from outside of Chicago are allowed to come into play. Here's Amir again. Again, another over pitch delivery. A misfield this time by Arif at mid-off. But the batsman can't benefit from it. So just to the back of Amir, you can see a big wide dome behind the ccusa logo. That's the indoor soccer field, and then you're now getting a look of the outdoor soccer field at the other end. So soccer, a big sport across here in Chicago. This time it's the back of a length, sends the batsman Sadiq back, pushes it to mid-off. Mak Qureshi's there. Mak Qureshi taking 4 catches in the tournament. He's leading that category. He's taken the most catches. 3 were magnificent. And pretty soon, I'm sure Roddy Lalman will be able to show us one of those magnificent catches that was taken by Mohammad Qureshi in yesterday's play. Yeah, is Asif Noah around the wicket. And this is squatted away past mid-off. Arif gives chase. They take 1. That's all they're going to get. So 1 more on the tins. 2 for 1. A pretty slow start by Black Mambas. Ovesh has faced just the 1 delivery. So from here we pack up and run across to the other field here at Skokie for the finals, which starts at 2 p.m. This is a delivery that's put straight down the ground, and that's 1 more. So Arif fielding on that occasion, and Amir is continuing. Very good first over, none for 2. He wants to end nicely here. Oh, that's an excellent delivery, a Yorker, and squeezed off on the offside by Ovesh. It's the end of over number 2, and the Green Mamba, they continue to have control of this first semi-final encounter. The score 3 for 1 at the end of 2. I think Roddy Lalman has that wonderful catch queued up by Mak Qureshi. Again, so we're back to live action here, and Rup Narain is going to continue to bowl from the open soccer field end. That one, that because the Green Mambas going into yesterday's play didn't have a point. They needed to win both matches, and they did that handsomely. Now they're in the semi-finals and they're in control at the moment. Here is Rup Narain. Delivery pitch right up in the back hole, and he goes over the top, playing through the line for 4. I keep saying that Rup Narain doesn't really have the pace to penetrate the batsman at that length, but it was slightly overpitched. I think he just needs to pull it back a couple inches. And a lovely shot there by Ovesh. He was able to play safely through the line over mid-on. Of course, with the power play in effect, there is a field restriction in place. But now they've plugged that position at long on. So there's a long on and a long off, in case he wants to go right back again. So So here's Rupnarine. This time this is driven on the offside up to Arif. There is no run. Give me camera 8. Give me camera 8 when in between the ball. 8 between the ball. In between. Yeah, he is again with Narayan, and Qureshi picked it up late. I thought they're gonna come back for 2. He was at long off, and that was driven in the air. And Shiraz Najam is calling on him to probably just be a little more aware. I think had Qureshi picked up that early, there's a possibility that could have been a catch. So 2 more to Ovish. He goes to 7. It's getting adventurous now. Again, full pitch delivery, pushed up on the offside. Bowled him, all ends up. A delivery pitched, shot on off stump. It swung in a little bit, and the middle stump goes cartwheeling out of. So, new batsman coming in. It seems to be Farhan Ali. So, a lot depends on him. Rupnarine 2 for 7 so far. He has 1 delivery again to end this over. 9 for 2. Ovesh, after playing 2 shots down the ground, won a lovely shot over a long one for 4. Was then cleaned up with a delivery pitch on off some that came back slightly. There is Mahad, one of the young and upcoming players, just taking in the action. And there you can see Chris and Roddy in the maqtv production crew. There's Chris in the back having a field day. Ajay Sharma, the cameraman. 9 for 2. 1 delivery to go. Here's Rupnarine in this over. So again, another full delivery, nicely driven away by Ali on the offside. So it's the end of the over, the end of 3. Black Mamba continues to hold control here. Sorry, Green Mamba continue to hold control here against the Black Mamba. They are 9 for 2.
Yeah.
Well, there goes another wicket. And Sadiq, the opener, cleaned up. Off stick goes flying back. A good delivery there by Amir. He gets his first wicket, 9 for 3. And the Green Mambas are really happy at the moment. The 3rd wicket falls. So Black Mamba in this tournament, they have really struggled early on. And it's happening again in the semi-finals. Sadiq goes back for 2. So Amir and Rupnarayan have really given their team a good start. There is Amir, very experienced bowler. He's been playing cricket in the Midwest region for quite a while. So Patel comes in now to bat 9 for 3. His team in a desperate position. It's a good delivery right up to the bat, pushed away by Patel. Good urgency, good calling there by Farhan Ali. So they're through for a quick single. So there you can see one of the residents just walking her dog. Dog doesn't seem to be interested in going in the direction that she wants. Probably wants to take a look at the cricket. He's off and he's running again. So here is Amir. He continues around the wicket. Ali goes back. That's a dangerous ploy there. Plays it away on the onside. He gets 1. And there's my good friend in the back again. He's in a very playful mood this morning. He's probably supporting the Black Mambas. Sure. Here is Amir. This is whipped away to mid-on. A nice tumbling stop there by Mark Qureshi. Continues to be very, very good in the field. 4 catches to his name in this tournament. He's playing with an injured right hand. Struck yesterday during one of those catches. Amir walks first, breaks into his run now. Not express. And going across the line. Playing it to Qureshi at mid-wicket, who hauls in the ball, threatens to throw down the stumps. It's a good delivery. Farhan goes back and then comes forward, plays it to mid-on, and the end of another good over. So at the end of over number 4, the score is 12 for 3. We have seen wickets fall in the first over, the third, and the fourth. That's the latest score here from Skokie Park. And finally, our good friend leaves the arena. Probably looking to take in some of the action at the football soccer field. While there's another spectator desperately trying to move the stands. So a number of the locals here coming out and just walking around, taking the opportunity to do some work, some personal work, training on this holiday. I can tell you one thing, it has not been a holiday for the Black Mambas. They're 12 for 3, and again they're depending on Farhan Ali. So this is a good move to continue with Rupnarayan. He has been on spot. Let's see the approach of Patel now. And this is a sloppy bit of fielding by Arif. It goes down too long on, and they're going to come back for 2. Well, Arif giving away 2 runs there. Zishan Qureshi collects, returns. Don't think Rupnarayan will be happy about that. Yeah, he is down balls and the delivery is pushed away on the offside. There is no run. You can see spectators in the background. They continue to walk around the ground just to get that much needed exercise. This delivery worked away on the onside. No run. Rupert has continued to be very tight. What he has done here is to keep the ball right up to the bat. And those who have been interested in going down the ground has been successful in the main. Uvesh did it twice. This was played away to point. Delivery just back of a length on that occasion. Had the batsman stretching forward, he was unsure there, Patel, whether to play the thumping drive or just quietly play it off on the offside. There's some movement behind the bowler. Umpire Yusuf just clarifying something now in terms of the number of balls remaining in the over. Still 2 deliveries to go, 14 for 3. Rupnarine just trundles up. And that delivery beats a tentative Patel outside the off. So there's angle across him. Didn't make contact with the bat. Again, looking to drive outside the off stump, and it beats the outside edge. The end of the over from Rupnarayan and the end of 5. Black Mamba are in serious trouble here. They are 14 for 3.
Again, looking to drive outside the off stump, and it beats the outside edge. The end of the over.
So here is Amir. Delivery on 2 straight, worked away nicely around the corner by Ali. He goes to 2. So Ali has the experience to work through this period. Here is Amir again. Outside the off stump, and that's the first wide signal for today's play. So just straying in length there, and sorry, in line. Amir has done good work. He's in his 3rd over, 1 for 7. So the Green Mambas, their bowlers have been right on spot here this morning. Just driving. It's not to the pitch of that one there, Patel. And looking to drive through the offside. Oh, that's a lovely delivery. Slow delivery right up in the block hole. There's not much that Patel could do with that. But played back along the track. Oh, that's a lovely delivery. Slow delivery right up in the block hole. Very good this morning. He runs in again. He bowls. This time he's struck on the right in front of the pad. No doubt. In front of the wicket, that is. No doubt about that. That was a horrible shot there from Patel. Delivery pitch right up again. He went across the line, and that would have taken out a middle stump. So 16 for 4. Black Mamba strikes again. Pretty good this morning. He runs in again. He bowls. This time he's struck on the right in front of the pad. No doubt. The umpire, and looking at his left foot, which was outside the line of the leg stump, but that was after he played the shot. He was struck right in front. I think that would have taken out middle stump. A wonderful decision there by the umpire. Umpire Yusuf has done really good work in this tournament. So 16 for 4. Let's see if Pratik Chowdhury can make a difference now. He's coming in to join Ali. It's 16 for 4. And Amir went wide of the crease, which could have created doubts in the mind of the umpire as to whether he was going to angle that one down the leg side. But because of the fact that the batsman Patel was right back on his stumps, he gave the umpire no choice but to rule in favor of the bowler, because I think that bowler would have definitely gone to crash into the stumps. And he come forward looking to play through the onside, and because of Amir going wide of the crease, it could have created some doubts in the mind of the umpire that it may have missed the leg stump. But definitely playing back, looking to hoik him over mid-wicket. He completely missed, and he is back in the hot. 16 for 4. Here's Amir again, outside the off stump this time. It's driven away down behind point. They take 1. They're going to come back for 2. And that takes the score to 18. We've seen just 1 boundary so far this morning, and 1 ball in the power play to come. So Patik getting off the mark. Chowdhury with 2. Ali's on 2 at the other end. Here he is around the wicket again. He bowls. That's a good delivery. And watchful Chowdhury. End of another good over. So the end of the power play. And the Black Mambas, they have completely dominated the power play. At the end of 6, it's 18 for 4. So Root 9 is going to bowl out. That's a single on the offside. Here is Rupnarine Patik. Another good delivery. Pitch right up. Played away to mid off. Down to Arif. So not trying to do anything out of the ordinary. Just keeping it simple. And it has worked for both Rupnarine, 2 for 10. And also for Amir, who has also taken 2 wickets from the other end. Here is Rupnarine. This delivery play to Arif. There's a chance for a run out. And he misses the non-strikers end, so Chowdhury reaches in. Score goes to 20. This time this is played away down to a long one. There's one more. Straight back down the ground, runs here again. They take 1, and that's all they're gonna get. So 22 for 4. And that's the end of over number 7. It's the end of Rupnarine. 4 excellent overs, 2 for 13. So good job there by the experienced Rupnarine. And at the end of 7, it's 22 for 4. Shiraz Najam, the captain, and there's Makorishi. So it's going to be Zishan Qureshi. He got 4 wickets in the semi-finals. Sorry, in the last preliminary round match. And he's going to take up the attack from the indoor football center end. It's very hot out there. Qureshi, who just came back from the GT20 in Canada, plays a lot of his cricket in Orlando, where he goes to school and also works. So just to give you an idea of his field, there is a long on right back on the fence. There's a long off also right back. A wideish long on the fence as well. A deep mid wicket. So 4 men right back on the boundary. Square leg. Short third man. There's a mid off straight and a regulation cover. Qureshi is very straight at mid on as well. So 22 for 4 after 7. This is Zishan Qureshi, the left arm orthodox spinner. As Shiraz Najam is brought squarer at deep mid wicket. There's Qureshi with his first delivery outside the off stump. Given room there, Pratik, he cuts it for 1, and that's all they're gonna get. So he's gonna bowl to Farhan Ali now. So just a loosener there from Zishan. Yeah, he's again around the wicket. This time he gets some bounce onto that, but again too short. It's cut away down to deep point. They're gonna come back for 2. So Farhan Ali gets 2. He goes to 6. So Qureshi giving him a bit too much room there. He wants to have him coming forward, playing him down the ground. This is what he wants. Looking to peel, get that edge to peel off. Here is Farhan. And has he been dropped by Qureshi? Caught and bowl chance. We'll get a look at that on the slow-mo. The ball crashed. He wants to have him coming forward, playing him down the ground. This is what he wants. Looking to peel, get that edge to peel off. reached him. He didn't get anything onto that. Had he gotten something onto that, I think Chowdhury could have been in some problems because he was backing up and it crashed into the stumps at the non-striker's end. Here's Qureshi again. He comes in and bowls, pushed away on the offside carefully by Farhan. So no big shots yet from Farhan Ali. He understands the situation that his team is in. Here's Qureshi. That's the arm ball. A quicker one. Pushed away on the offside. They go for a quick single and they get home. So 4 runs in the over so far. So Qureshi has come on. He has continued to keep it tight. So the semi-final taking place at the Skokie ground, and then the finals just a couple of yards away at the other Skokie ground. This time, this is a big shot that goes down the ground for 1. And at the end of Qureshi's first over, at the end of over number 8, the Black Mambas batting first. They are struggling at the moment on 27 for 4. So Arif takes up the attack now. He comes in and bowls, and his delivery pushed away on the onside. They go for a quick single. So one more brings Ali into strike. So Chowdhury hasn't looked bad since he has come in. He has been able to keep the scoreboard ticking. Probably not the way that they want. It's still going very slow. He's bowled him all over the shop. The stump goes cartwheeling, and Farhan Ali looks back as if to suggest what just happened there. I had no idea. Farhan Ali bowled all over the place. His middle stump goes cartwheeling out of the ground. I'm sure Roddy's gonna bring that up for us again. What a spectacular blow. 20. He's bowled him all over the shop. Stop. Not an express delivery. What was Ali trying to do on that occasion? I think it was a tired shot from the young man. And the wicket falls. So another wicket. 28 for 5. The Seamers are doing the job here for the Green Mambas. So Black Mamba 28 for 5. What an anticlimax here towards the first part of this match. The first part of the innings. So Pratik Patel joins Pratik Chowdhury. Have a big job on their hands. outside the off stump, and that delivery allowed to go by. Patel asking the question of the umpire as if to suggest that was a wide. That was nowhere wide. And delivery outside the off stump, the umpire calls that wide. So that was a bit harsh though. $29 for 5, and the Black Mamba struggling to buy a run here at the moment. It's a good delivery, beaten outside the off stump, pushing tentatively forward. There was Patel. So Rashid is getting the ball to shape away from the right-handers. Yeah, he is again, and this one is driven down the ground past Shiraz Najam. He feels now, so that's one more. 30 for 5, in complete control here, Green Mamba. This time he swings and gets it past square leg. It's running away down to the square leg boundary. It's going to be pulled in now. That's 2 more. So the end of 9. Rashid has taken 1 for 5. A wicket in his first over. The end of 9 is 32 for 5. Green Mamba continues to strangle Black Mamba at the Skokie Park. Yes, Ishan Qureshi, good delivery outside the off stump, and he got that one to bounce and turn. And I would like to see a first slip in place for him, or at least a slip, because of the fact that Black Mamba under pressure and they need to continue to attack. This time, this is a driven away true cover for 4. In fact, it has held up just before the flags, and they're going to go back for 3. 35 for 5. Qureshi just giving that one some flight. He's looking to interest these guys into going down the ground. He has the field set for it. There's a long on, long off. There's a deep mid wicket. That time, Pratik went over cover. Now this is a Patel. He winds up and takes this over the boundary for 6 at long off. Powerful shot there by Chowdhury. The score 41 for 5. Qureshi might want to pull it down a bit now. And that is exactly what he does. This time it's played away to point. There is no run. So it's the end of the over. At the end of 2, Qureshi none for 14. And at the end of 10, Black Mamba are 41 for 5. Patrick Chowdhury is leading a bit of a fight back here. And he's there with Pratik Patel, who's on 4. .41 for 5. This is over number 11 now in progress. And Rashid continues. He got a wicket in his first over. This time this is dragged away from outside the off stump down to long on. Qureshi, Zishon is in attendance. 42 for 5. So Chowdhury comes into the attack now. A lot depending on him. From this position they will still be looking to see if somehow they can get up to about 120, which will be a fighting score. These two have taken the score from 29 for 5 to 42. Chowdhury's forward, pushes it away to mid-off. There is no run. This delivery full pitched. Chowdhury looking to squat it through the offside. Fails to make contact. So a lot of people out here at Skokie Park doing their own things. Some looking at the cricket, some playing soccer, some playing football. Down the ground for one. Just away from Rashid. This is worked away behind square. Runs here, they take one. They should come back for 2. And in fact, they decide against it. So end of 11. The run rate is 4. It's 44 for 5. Pratik Chaudhary is on 16 and Pratik Patel is on 6. Rishi, 4 wickets yesterday. He's going to continue bowling. Very hot day in Chicago today. Kurishi. It's a better delivery, not going out right up. It's holding it back a bit. Makurishi collects the ball, goes across to Zishan, probably issues some advice. Time this is tossed up and worked away behind square. They're gonna get 1. So a mixed bag so far from Zishan Qureshi. There he is, and this is worked away behind square. Runs here. They take 1. They should go back for 2. In fact, they do. And that's 2 more. A bit too short on that occasion there from Zishan.
1 short, eh?
And the umpire signaling 1 short. Umpire Yusuf. She bowls, and this time looking to hit him somewhere down the ground. Can't get him away there. Chaudhary getting up. She bowls, and this time looking to pull him away. That one took the inner half of the bat, went into the pad. So Chaudhary living a charmed life at the moment. Rishi bowls and Chaudhary goes big with this one. That's 6 over long. So that's the 50 up. 52 for 5. It's the end of over number 12. Qureshi 3 overs, no maiden, none for 22. And umpire Yusuf is calling for a replacement ball. Rishi bowls and Chaudhary goes big with this one. That's 6 over long. So Some of the spectators there just gathering amongst the players. 52 for 5. We're back. Back here. So Rashid 1 for 8. He continues. This ball really good. 2 overs. So these two now. 23 runs for this wicket. $52 for the loss of 5. So a bit of a delay. This one worked away, runs here. They take 1. They're going to go back for 2. There's a chance to run out. A good throw could have him. And he reached back. So a bit of a weak throw on that occasion. 54 for 2. Chowdhury seems to be a dangerous customer. They will want to see the back of him. But for the moment, it's Patel. Down the ground. It's going to go over the cycle track. And that's 6 runs. So, Patel opening up his arms now. And that's straight down the ground for 6. Rashid, with being struck for 6 down the ground, has decided to go around the wicket and sprays this one very wide of the crease. You can understand his approach. He's probably looking to go full and wide to limit the big shots. Has to be very careful, though. The umpires are very strict here when it comes to wides. He's in again. That's a full toss. Whipped away. Just a short mid wicket for 1. So this partnership now has built up nicely. 33. A nice cool breeze blows across the ground now. I'm sure it's welcomed by the fielders. This one is hiked away down to cow corner. 1 more. So I think both Patik, Chowdhury and Patel have decided to use the long handle now. This is over number 13. 63. Current run rate of 5. They probably just want to extend that a bit. This time he hikes this away. A magnificent shot. 6 runs. Over wide long on. Pitched up in the arc. And he was very happy to go with that. 2 straight on that occasion. Extend that a bit. This time he hikes this away. A magnificent shot. 6 runs. Over. This one is work down the ground. Runs here. They take 1. And a bit of a misfield down there by Amir. It doesn't cost his team any extra. So at the end of 13, we've seen a fight back here by Black Mamba. And for probably the first time today, they're really into this game now. 70 for 5. of the spectators in and amongst the players taking in this semi-final number 1. Another very good day for cricket here in Chicago. The 9th edition of the Unity Cup. So Qureshi is going to continue to bowl. He's going to bowl out. None for 22 off 3. 70 for 5. They'll be looking towards him to get a breakthrough. And he's going to bowl to Pratik Patel. Outside the off stump. This is punched away. Pass point. They take 1, and that's all they'll get. Amir gives chase. 71 for 5. So Chaudhary, he's a danger man here. He's using the long handles. He's going over the top of cover. 1 bounce to the fielder down there. So just a single. Patel comes in to strike. Both men willing to go after the bowling now. Here is Qureshi. Bowls him again. This is pushed past skipper Najam at mid-off. 1 more. 73 for 5. Here's Qureshi, comes in again. This is well tossed up. Played away on the onside. Doesn't feel to his own bowling. So he has 2 deliveries in a spell to try and get a breakthrough for his team. These 2 have now posted 46 for this wicket. What a fight back. Qureshi bowls, and this is driven to a wide mid-off, running around now. And the firing the return is Arif, and they get 2. So 76 for 5. A partnership of 48 so far for the 6th wicket. Has brought their team right back into this contest. Here's Ishan Qureshi again. Around the wicket, comes in and bowls, and that's the arm ball beaten outside the off stump. That one went straight on with the arm. So Qureshi finishes the spell, none for 28 or 4. And at the end of over number 14, the run rate has now climbed over 5. It's 5.4. Black Mamba, they're recovering. They at one point were 28 for 5. They are now 76 for 5. Patrick Chaudhary is on 26 and Pratik Patel 27. There you can see our production unit, and of course our truck that takes us around. And that's the chairman of Cricket Council USA, Mohammed Qureshi, the owner of maqtv. Good leader, giving his advice out there. Assistant Shiraz Najam, who is president of Midwest Cricket League. So Akshay Patel is going to continue the bowling now. In fact, he's going to come in to bowl his very first over. Akshay Patel. And he's bowling to Chaudhary. Both umpires having a word. In fact, they're just sharing a drink. It's very hot out there. So Akshay is running in for his first delivery. Probably didn't was not comfortable with his approach. He pulls out of it. Yeah, he is now bowls. That's right up in the block hole. Push back to him. Chaudhary probably looking to take a delivery or two. Have a look at him. Full toss. Played up to mid-off. Chaudhary would be disappointed that he didn't take advantage of that. Sammy's bowled him off the inside edge. Chaudhary pulling away and looking to get it some way over mid-wicket. That one rushed on to him, struck the bottom part of the bat and ricocheted onto the stumps. So the wicket falls. Pratik Chaudhary goes for 26, bowled by Akshay Patel, and the score is 76 for 6. It ends a partnership of 47. So just falling short of the half century. That partnership between Patel and Chaudhary. And Sammy's bowled him off the inside edge. Chaudhary pulling away part of the bat and ricocheted onto the stumps. So he's back, and the vital breakthrough has been acquired by a Green Mamba. So Dhruvin is the new batsman, heavy set man, seems very powerful. Let's see the approach that he takes. Najam giving some instructions to Patel.
Batsman is Daidia. Batsman is Daidia.
Daidia. It's D-H-A-I-R-Y.
Not Dhruvin.
So Daidia plays this on the offside. That one moved away a bit from him.
Last name is Mystery. M-I-S-T-R-Y.
So Mystery, the man on strike at the moment. Patel. Patel was lucky to have gotten away with that. That was badly lined down the leg side.
1 run and 2 balls.
This time he goes back onto the back foot. Patel gets one around the corner with the wicket falling. He has gone back into his shell a bit. Still 5 overs to go, which is plenty of overs. And that should be the end of the over. It is. So at the end of the over, 78 for 6. That's the latest score here in semi-final number 1 of the Chicago Cup 2019. Black Mamba against Green Mamba.
up, sir. Up, sir.
Up, sir.
ABSAR.
Najam. $78 for 6. Here's Asper Najam, and this is played back on the offside. There is no run. Just to bring you up to date with the test match across in the West Indies. India, of course, batting first, 416. The West Indies responded with 117. The Indians 168 for 4 in their second innings declared, and the West Indies are currently 145 for 4. Remember, they resume on 45 for 2, and that's another wicket. Asper Najam gets the wicket as Shiraz Najam takes the catch at mid-off. So Patel goes. So in the space of 2 overs, we've seen the back of the 2 main batsmen here who brought the team back into the contest. Chowdhury went for 26, and Pratik Patel, he follows for 28. 78 now for 7. And I was saying the West Indies resuming today on 45 for 2. And at the moment, they are 145 for 4. The man leading the way is Jermaine Blackwood. He's on 33 not out, and Shamar Brooks on 36 not out. So Jermaine Blackwood, his test career could actually be redeemed. He was lost in the wilderness, nowhere else in the frame, and all of a sudden he comes into a test match as a super sub to replace Darren Bravo, who has been struck on the head. So Bravo retired hurt for 23. Ruston Chase fell for 12. Shemron Hetmeyer for 1. And all of a sudden, Jermaine Blackwood gets into the test match to replace Darren Bravo. He's on 33 not out. 42 balls with 4 fours and a 6. Well, what are we seeing here? Cricket has really changed, Roddy Lalman, as it's a partnership of 47 now. All of a sudden, a man is out of the reckoning. He comes in and plays as a super sub. He's on 33 not out. He may well replace the man who he replaced permanently. That's Darren Bravo, who has been struggling. So he comes in as a concussion sub. Well, I think he's better needed as a construction sub. You're right in that, because he needs to construct an innings here. This one is driven away to wide, long off for 4. Asper Najam over pitching, and the Daria going with him. So that's 5 now to Daria. 82 for 7. I think the Green Mamba will want to end this innings quickly. They don't want these guys hanging around to over number 20, especially Mystery Daria, the man who can hit the ball. Here's Najam. Short delivery pushed away on the offside. 3 Najam brothers and a nephew in Mahad playing in this tournament. This is pushed away for 1. So, end of the over. 4 overs to go. The Black Mamba, they're 83 for 7. So one more. 84 for 7. Akshay, sorry. So we're just tracking the weather as well for you. You're getting everything here on maqtv. And it has actually stalled over the Bahamas. Our prayers and thoughts are with those people who live in the Bahamas. And it's actually moving at 1 mile per hour over the Bahamas. It's now expected to probably bring some disturbance into Florida at about 8 p.m. on Tuesday night. 8 a.m. also tomorrow there may be some bad weather. One hopes that it doesn't affect the flight of Roddy Lalman, who goes across the Antigua for the West Indies women against the Australian women. 85 for 7. This is hoiked away down to a wide long on position, getting a lovely bounce down there. And the fielder fires in the return. They get 2. So Akshay, 1 for 6. He's in over number 2. He's bowled 10 deliveries. He got the vital breakthrough of Chowdhury. And there goes a baby in a pram. Pushed along by what seems to be his dad, spending quality time. This delivery strikes him on the tie pad, a stifle appeal. The bowler pulling out of the appeal when he realized the bounce. This delivery strikes him on the tie pad, a stifle appeal. There's Akshay again. Sammy's bowled him. Middle and off goes flying out of the ground. So another wicket falls, and Green Mamba, they're celebrating yet again. Wicket number 8. This is what they want. They want to end this innings quickly. You can't have the lower order batsmen hanging around because they will score runs, and they're going to throw their bat at everything. They'll get the odd boundary, and it all on the type pad, stifle up. Is Akshay again. Sammy's bowled him. Middle and off goes flying out of the ground.
Yeah, solid.
Amir's bowling. Yeah, he has 1 over left. Right, Cello.
He's going to bowl. He's going to bowl.
Yeah, Amir's gonna bowl, yep.
Amrit, right?
Amir, yeah.
Find
Amir.
it.
So Amir is back for his final over. And this delivery is played down the ground. Runs here. Just a single. So Amir will want to wrap it up quickly. 88 for 8. Just a 10 runs so far conceded by Amir of 19 deliveries. So Sawa Patel pushes forward. This goes down to Shiraz Najam at a backward point. There is no run. Well worn Astroturf there. Here's Amir, and this delivery is pushed away on the offside. Down to short third man, sent back. This is Daria. He wants to strike. He's on 8. Patel is yet to score. It's Amir bowling and beating him outside the off stump. That delivery just left the right-handed batsman. This time it's India, and it's going to go away for 6 runs. What a hit there by Patel. 94 now for 8. That delivery was right in the arc. He was waiting for that. He was a bit... this time it's India, and it's going to go away for 6 runs. What a hit there by Patel handle, and played through the line for 6 runs. Amir roughed up there a bit. Comes in with his final ball. This is pushed away on the offside. Runs here. They take 1. They tune for 2. So Amir gets 8 runs taken off his bowling, of his final 2 balls, to end his spell with 2 for 18 or 4. Good work by him. And at the end of 18, Black Mamba and 96 for 8. So Akshay Patel, 2 for 6 off 2. He's going to bowl over number 19, the penultimate over of the innings, and here you go. Outside the off stump, this is hit in the air. It's going to drop short of the fielder down at a wide long off. That's Amir, and a single. 97 for 8. Black Mamba. They fought back well after being 28 for 5. Patel is on strike. He just struck a mighty 6 in the previous over of Amir's bowling. He's going to face Akshay Patel now. Down the leg side, they take 1, and good awareness shown there from Daria as he was quickly up to the other end. So Daria is on 9. He comes in the strike now, the big man. Yeah. Patel bowls him. This one takes in inside edge. Cannons onto the tie pad. Here he goes again. This time it's outside the off stump. Peels off the inside half of the bat. Goes down to a short fine leg. But good running there by Patel. He gets one. Daria is on 10. Patel 8, and that's the 100. 100 for 8. At one stage, it looked as if they were not going to get up to 100. But in the 19th over, they have reached that. 100 for 8. Gives their bowler something to work with. You can see pictures from our drone. This time he's bowled him. His third wicket, and all has been clean bowled. That delivery was well pitched up. It took the off stick, and he is on his way. So Akshay gets wicket number 3. It's now 100 for 9. This is over number 19. Pictures from our drone. This time he's bowled him. His third wicket, and all. So you can see this cricket ground is not really an oval. It's actually rectangular. So Dhruvan is finally there. Let's see if Akshay can end with 4. Sufyan, the pitbull Kumar, is going to put the drone up. You can probably take us along to the soccer fields as well. Let's give our viewers an appreciation of where we are. Yeah, is a Patel outside the off stump. It pops in the air, just drops short of him. 100 for 9. I want to say good morning to Mahad. Here is Akshay Patel again. This time a step or two down is Dhruvan. He's off the mark. 101 now for 9. And that's the end of the over. It's the end of Akshay. 3 overs, 3 for 11. After 19, Black Mamba batting first, 101 for 9. And you can see where the cricket pitch is, just going further down. You have your soccer field. Players nestled under one of the trees there. So this is really a soccer field. That has dual purpose. They use it as well for cricket. And the final over to be bowled by Shiraz Najam, the man from the Karai corner. Here he is, a delivery that's going down the leg side. He's not going to get that. Just to the left of your screen, you can see the production unit all parked. I'm bringing this coverage to you. Najam bowls, he's down the track, and that's out of here. Massive 6 into the indoor soccer arena, And they may well be calling for a spare ball. There goes the ball from the square leg umpire. That will put a dent in the pocket of ccusa as they are sponsoring all the balls for this tournament. So Daria goes to 16. He's a big man. He's showing his power. Outside the off stump, he gets back, looks to hit it down the ground. Najam fields. 1 for 12. He's in his second over. So 3 balls again to end this innings. And there's a picture of the drone itself. Here is Najam Bowles. He's down the track. This is coming down to cow corner. Would the catch be completed? A wonderful catch taken. And that's the end of the innings. Najam ends with 2. And Black Mamba bowled out for 108 in 19.4 overs. It means that the Green Mamba will require 109 against an attack that is pretty good. Should they get to 109, they'll be making the walk down the road just a stone's throw away from here for the finals at 2 p.m. Just to run through the scorecard for you, as tabulated by our statistician Roddy Lalman. And Siddiqui was bowled by Amir for 2. Chirag caught Rashid bowled with Narayan without scoring. Ovesh bowled with Narayan 7. Farhan Ali bowled Rashid 7. Patel, he was LBW to Amir for 4. Pratik Chaudhary and Pratik Patel then posted a 47-run stand that took the score from 28 for 5 to 90 to 80 odd. Pratik getting 26, and Pratik Patel 28, and Pratik Chaudhary 26. Daria got 16, Lanka 2, Sawan Patel, the last one, well, he fell for 8, and Truvin 2 not out. 108 all out in 19.4. The bowling, Rupnarayan 4 overs 2 for 13, Amir 4 overs 2 for 18. They were very good up front. Qureshi 4 overs none for 28, Rashid 3 overs 1 for 26, Akshay Patel 3 overs 3 for 11, and as for Najam 2 for 12. That's it for us for the moment. We're going to take a short break. Join us back in a couple of minutes as we look at the chase. Green Mamba requires 109. So we're back here and we are looking at the Green Mambas. They need 109. It's delivery outside the off stump, just going across the stumps, pushing it up the mid off. There is no run. So the target 109 to win this match and go into the finals. So the is pushed away on the offside, no run. Down the track, this is driven over point. It's going to bounce and run close to the boundary. They should go back for 2, and yes, they do. So 2 to get the innings on the way. 2 without loss.
Number 10 is Sarva, and then the other batsman is Hamad Qureshi.
Hamad Qureshi and Sarva.
Sarva's on strike.
This is way outside the off stump. I think the umpire is going to signal wide. So it's 3 without loss now. Hamad Qureshi has had a good tournament. Has been consistent with the bat. And Sarvat opening the batting with him. 109. This is a delivery pitch right up, going down the leg side. They take a quick single. There was a chance for a run out, but somehow Hamad Qureshi was able to get in. So it's now 5 without loss. This is the first over. Sarwa on 3. So Hamad is on strike now. Hamad, he didn't score yet, eh?
Hamad Qureshi.
4 runs in the over.
I have 4 runs, man.
4 runs.
It's not 5. That's what I was going to point out.
Who's so Druvin is the bowler. Hamad Qureshi is taking his time. Every batsman has their own peculiar way of settling their nerves. So the way it's pitched up and driven away, they take 1. So Hamad is on the way, and it's now 5 without loss. So nothing silly needed here, just 109 to win. Green Mamba will be looking to preserve their wickets up front. Sammy drives through the offside, fielded at mid-off. There is no run, and that brings the over to an end. At the end of 1, Green Mamba chasing 109. They're 5 without loss.
Did you see any good things about me? I got 2 wickets. Hello? I'm in the trailer. Because I have to be here. For scoring for like 10 minutes. Who's on strike?
Hamad Qureshi. Take strike now from the open soccer field end. It's going to face Farhan Ali. So this is going to be a test. Farhan, the best of the players here on the Black Mambas team. And if they can see him out, they will do well. Some of the spectators there just taking in the game. It's a holiday today here, Labor Day. So here's Farhan Ali. He leans forward and runs in now. And just pulls up. Wants to be comfortable. So here is Farhan Ali. He leans forward now, runs in and comes in and bowls. And this delivery is cut away down to deep point. So Hamad getting a delivery just back of a length outside the off stump. And it's called a no ball. So a free hit is coming up. Farhan Ali not happy with his run up. So he didn't deliver the first ball. And then the next delivery, he crosses the front line. So free hit, and they're going to have an overthrow. Should go back for 2, and yes, they're going back for 2. This is good running by Sawa. He's there, so it's another no ball. So the free hit is still in effect.
So no ball, and they ran 1.
10 without loss. So Farhan just needs to get it right here. He's yet. So he's yet to bowl a legal delivery, and he's gotten 5 runs off his bowling so far. Here is Farhan Ali. He comes in on bowls. And this is driven down the ground. The umpire signals no ball yet again. So 3 successive no ball from Farhan. And the score is now 11. Just looking to probably put in that extra effort. He knows that his team is depending on him. And overstepping. Very good player. One would like to see him in the United States setup. Now he takes his run. Here is Farhan Ali now. Runs up, bowls, and this time Ahmad clears the front foot, hits it over backward point down to the boundary for 4. So Hamad Qureshi just clearing the front foot to give himself the room to maneuver the ball over the offside, and he was able to hit Ali for 4. So after just 1 legal delivery, 11 runs have come from the over. Hamad Qureshi is on 6. Sarwa is on 6, and the Green Mamba, they've made a wonderful start. They're 16 without loss. Yes, Ali comes in again, and this is driven away through the offside. Runs here for him. They take 1. He touches down, and they're going to come back for 2. So 2 more to the total. So 18 without loss. So Farhan Ali is gone for 13 runs. There's 2 deliveries in the over. He will want to settle here. His team needs him. Yes, Ali comes in on balls, and Hamad plays a wonderful shot straight down the ground for 4. What a shot there by Hamad Qureshi. Absolutely brilliant shot. Overpitched on that occasion, and Qureshi just leaning forward and playing him. Yes, Ali comes in on balls, and Hamad plays a wonderful shot straight down the ground for 4. What a shot there by a power play working in his favor there, hitting over the top freely. Here's Farhan again. He runs in and bowls, and this is short. He goes back, cuts it down to third man. He gets 1. So Hamad is off to a flyer. He's on 13 of 6 deliveries. Farhan Ali has bowled 4 balls so far, legal deliveries that is, none for 18, 23 without loss. What a start here by Green Mamba. And the man who's expected to dismantle them, he's going around the park at the moment. This is played away down behind square for 1. Let's see if it came off the pad. We wait for the umpire's signal. No signal. 24 without loss. 85 to get in 18 overs, so the run rate shouldn't be a problem. The required rate of is 4.68 at the moment. Yeah. So Ahmad Qureshi is back on strike. He has been very enterprising indeed. Farhan Ali bowls and he drives, looking to pierce the offside field. No run. It's the end of a very long over from Farhan Ali. 19 runs came off it, and at the end of it, the Green Mambas are 24 without loss, chasing 109 to win. I have with me here Shiraz Najam, who got 2 wickets for 12 runs, and he plays, of course, for the Green Mambas. Pretty good start.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. At this rate, if Farhan has to get his rhythm in order to keep him in the game, because he's their best bowler by far. So he has to step it up and watch the line.
Well, so far, he has not been able to do that. 19 runs coming in his first over. But as Asfa said, he's the man they'll be looking to.
I don't know his name.
So Chaudhary, who helped his team to recover from a situation where they were 28 for 5 by scoring 26. He's now going to try to do it with the ball. Down the leg side, signal wide by the umpire. So, I think we're all set again. Ahmad Qureshi to continue. down the leg side, signal, in fact, it's a wide signal by the umpire. Better delivery, played away on the onside. So just an opposing start, really. Black Mamba, the opening bowlers, Amir and Rupnarayan were on spot. So much so that after 6 overs, after the power play, Black Mambas were 18 for 4. Here we are in over number 3. The Green Mamba 26 without loss. Opposing starts. So you're seeing Chowdhury looking to pull it back somehow. He's looking to not bowl too quickly. Looking to vary it. Use just proper line and length. Keep it basic. Learn from Rupnarayan and Amir. Good delivery. Just outside the off stump. Pushed away. No run. Quicker delivery, short, hitting the batsman too high up. So tell us, Asfa, is this one of the major playing venues here in Midwest?
This is one of the grounds, but I think the best ground is the one at Skokie. That's one of the major grounds in the league right now, alongside Washington Park. But my favorite ground to play on is in Skokie, the one that the final is going to take place in.
Well, a number of cricketers seem to like that Skokie ground. They tell me that it's a very high-scoring venue. So we are waiting to see a high-scoring finals. Will the Green Mambas be there? Or will it be Black Mamba? Slow delivery. So good variation here by Pratik Chowdhury. And it's the end of the over. The end of over number 3. Green Mamba 26 without loss. So Daria Mystery is going to bowl now, the off spinner. And Hamad is down the track. I like the approach taken by Hamad. He's going to get 1. They're going to come back for 2. This is good running as well. I like the approach taken by Hamad towards this innings. He's very positive. He has been very, very positive so far. And that is exactly what you need to do when you're chasing any target. Pushed away on the offside, no run. 30 without loss. His delivery played away around the corner. That's one more. So yeah, easy going at the moment. 31 without loss. Here's Mystery, comes in on balls. A flatter delivery, a lovely shot. Looking to play down to third man. And on that occasion, Sawa can't beat the field. He's on 7. Hamad is on 18. At the end of 4, it's 31 without loss. Right on spot again, Patrick. Just 2 runs coming off his first over. He continues the good work here. Looking to pull it back. Over number 4. So just 78 required to win. It's now 1:45 here. So in an hour and 15 minutes the final should start. So we should see the end of this game. A quick turnaround, and then we across to Skokie Park, a favorite of Asma. Asma, your team on top at the moment. What do you think should be the approach of those two, as you have about 2 overs again in the power play?
I think we should stay aggressive. The more aggressive you stay, the more pressure you put on the fielding side. We don't want them to have any confidence in their fielding and bowling and kind of take the game away. We don't want to inch the game closer and make it longer than it needs to be.
Excellent point indeed. You look to keep the opposition under your feet as much as possible. Stay positive, and also if you stay positive, you're going to win the encounter, and then you go to the finals with a lot of confidence. Outside the off stump, Ahmad cuts. It goes down to third man. Ahmad is not going to die wondering. He's going hard at those deliveries outside the off stump. So he gets one more. He moves on to 19, 33 without loss. So that's another good delivery. So he has taken a page out of the book of Amir and Rupnarayan, who kept it basically very, very simple and basic towards the start of the Black Mambas innings.
Yeah, absolutely. I think on this pitch, the faster you bowl, the easier it is to hit, and you have to pull the ball back. See, the full ball is always going to go, no matter what. You want to pull it back, make the batsman reach as far as possible to hit it.
This delivery is worked away behind square, and they're going to come back for 3. So 3 important runs here. That takes the score now to 37 without loss. Hamad, 22. Sawa comes in the strike now. Hamad has been very, very positive indeed. I've enjoyed his approach to the innings. So Green Mamba 37, the current run rate is 7.66 and the required run rate is 4.75. Green Mamba 37 without loss. Here we go again, and that's a very good delivery pitch right up, played away to mid-on. There is no run. So a good partnership so far from these two, and it's the end of the 5th over. In fact, there's still a delivery to go. So here's Pratik now. And this is a lovely shot, just playing through the line, down the ground. Did that go for 6? We wait for the signal from the umpire, and he is going to signal 4. So 4 runs, a lovely shot for once. Pratik going too close up to the batsman. He overpitched, and Sawa just played through the line. A lovely classical shot, straight down the ground over the infield, and one bounce for 4. So that takes the score to 41 without loss after 5. And the equation is now 68 to get of 15 overs with all 10 wickets in hand. At this point in time, you'll think that the Green Mamba are well set for victory. Dara is going to continue now.
We're from Ohio. The guy from we want to sit down, communicate with a few words if you want. So because he have experience to coverage and all other things. So I want a few words from the during the tournament. Expert commentator who's going to come comments for the tournament and comment for those.
So 1 over to go in the power play, and we're going to see Mystery Daria continuing. He's bowled 1 over so far for 5. Here he is now, and this is a lovely drive, lovely flowing shot down the ground for 1. So it's 42 without loss. This is over number 6. So 5 balls again to go in the power play. Hamad Qureshi has been very, very positive. Down the track, and he pulls this over mid-wicket. Will it get behind? And in fact, the wrong man. He chose to hit that ball to Farhan Ali. A very safe pair of hands. And Hamad Qureshi goes. He leaves the arena out caught by Farhan Ali down at a deep mid-wicket of the bowling of Daria Mystery for 23. He faced 16 deliveries, and he is on his way. So let's see who will be coming out to replace him. He has been very, very positive. Down the track, and he pulls this over mid-wicket. Will it get behind? And in fact, the wrong man, Ali, just ran in and took the catch. That will probably do a lot for Ali's confidence as well when he goes back to bowl. 42 for 1. 4 deliveries to come again for the power play. So at this point in time, I've been joined by Jai Singh from Ohio, and the Green Mambas, although they have lost that wicket, they should be well on their way to victory.
Yeah, the match looks like it could be a turning point right now. You know, one brings two, so let's see how this goes. Zishan Qureshi he's a really good hitter, and let's see how this goes.
Well, you're quite right in saying that normally in any good partnership, when one partner leaves, the other follows, which means that Hamad has to stay there. He has gotten a good start so far, 23. This is pulled away behind square. This is going to run away very close to the boundary, and they're going to go back for two. Hamad out. So that's two more, 44 for one. And Mystery has done well so far. So Sarwar drive through the offside, and he's dropped a crucial mistake there at mid-off. So Hamad Qureshi left the arena early on, and that is Sarwar, and he needs to understand that with Hamad back in the hut, he needs to stay out there. The new batsman is Qureshi. He needs to give him time. He needs to stay out there and let the others bat around him. Here is Mystery again. Around the wicket bows. This is back of a leg. He just goes back and easily clips it away around the corner. And they take one. Not putting any pressure on the fielders. So one more to Sawa. And that was a very crucial miss.
Yes, like I said, one brings two, but you have to take the catches. Catches win matches. So if you don't take those, you don't have a chance, especially when you're defending a really low total. So, you know, you have to take those catches.
Well, Zishan Qureshi is the new batsman. Let's see how he goes. He's not going to muck around. He plays one way and one way only. But he needs to understand that he must play the match situation, with the required rate being just 4.59. Mystery. Qureshi drives obviously just over cover. He's going to get one. The score moves on now to 45 for one. Green Mamba. In fact, it's 47. 47 for one. And that's the end of the power play. And just to compare the power play period for Black Mamba, they were 18 for 4. And at the end of the power play, Green Mamba 47 for 1. Quite a difference.
Yes, I think they're on a track to chase this total, but at the same time, the spinners are in. So, you know, that's always a difficult task when the ball is not traveling, especially on a thick field. So spinners do make a huge difference. So this is the game right here. So if they can play throughout these new spinners, I think they should be good to go.
Well, we're going to see a change of bowling at the open soccer field end. So 47 for 1 at the moment, and a change of bowling from the open soccer field end. And yeah, no worries, man. And Sawan Patel is the bowler from the new bowler who's coming in now. So as Jay Singh from Ohio was saying, they need to settle down against these spinners, because the spinners could do some serious damage here. What is Atif Sheikh doing out there? He has actually stopped the game to take a photograph. This time it is driven down the ground. That's 6 runs. Hey Shiraz, what madness going on there, man? It's madness. What Atif Sheikh doing out there?
He's making a video.
Yeah, but he can't stay in the field. How you commentate on that now? How you commentate on that? How you explain that? Give him a hard laugh. There's Savan Patel. He comes in on both to Qureshi. This is played away down through middle 1 for 1. One hopes that Atif Sheikh's presence there does not distract the batsmen. Yeah, Sawan Patel, he comes in and this is driven down the ground. So one more. So this is the approach that Sawa has to take. Because Qureshi is a hitter. Sawa is a set batsman. Let the others bat around him. 55 for 1. This is over number 7. They're well on track to win this game easily. Qureshi's forward, then back. Wide signal by the umpire. Well, if Zishan Qureshi makes a back drive, Atik Sheikh would have to run for cover. This is played away down to point. Yes, Qureshi outside the off stump. A lovely shot, giving himself room. And he plays it away down to point. I think he will make Atif Sheikh very, very proud with that shot that he played there. Qureshi is back, cuts it, a lovely shot. He gets one on another playing field that may well have run away for 4. Now there's overthrow, so the pressure is on the Black Mamba team. They're cracking up out there. And there goes my good friend Atif Sheikh. He has done his job. A round of applause for Atif Sheikh as he leaves the arena. $58 for 1, and the crowd building up here. I think they will be moving across to Skokie Park, and if the trend continues as we have seen so far over the first 7 overs, they may well see the Green Mambas in the final. Black Mamba, they need to strike back, and they need to strike back now. Qureshi has looked good. He's on 12 of 6. Sawa is on 15, and I think what Sawa needs to do is allow Qureshi to go, and Sawa should just steady the innings. There's a huge gap at mid-wicket. All he needs to do is to look for the single, keep the strike rotating. Just a touch over 4 required to win this game per over. No need to do anything silly. Mystery has bowled well. Give him that. 1 for 12 and 2. Down the track. A lovely shot. Down the ground to long off for 1. Back Qureshi looking to cut. Quicker delivery. Sammy's back off the back foot. He punches it down the ground. That's 1 more. This is Zishan Qureshi, sponsored by Asak Sports. So he's using his Asak bat. Oh, what a shot. That's an audacious shot. Down the ground to the pitch of the ball. Just playing through the line was Sawa. He looked like Ramnari Sawan playing that shot. He goes to 22. It's now 66 for 1. This is over number 8. Oh, what a shot. That's an audacious shot. Down the ground to the pitch of the ball. Sammy's back, plays it quietly on the onside. No need to do anything silly here. 66 for 1. The required rate is now 3.53. This time he gets a full pitch delivery and Nelly takes it into the hands of the man down at deep mid wicket here. That's Farhan Ali. And at the end of the over, 67 for 1. So they must do something here. They can't restrict these guys. You have to bowl them out somehow. Get a wicket or two. Put them under some pressure. You never know what can happen. Sean is on 13. Sawa is on 23. After 8 overs, it's 67 for 1.
Sofian, let's get a word to Rajesh Shamara. He's moving too quickly from the shots. From where? From any shot. And he take you all there wasting time. You should have stayed. Let me talk about all that. Just because he doesn't know if he's on. You just need to stay and we will pick it here. Carlos will pick it. You need to tell him.
So that's the makeshift pavilion. And there's Atif Sheikh, our friend, our good friend. So Desai is the new bowler, and he is going to bowl to Sawa. So, yeah, Sawa hitting this one away over mid wicket. Will it go for 4? Yes, it does. No. And a lovely attempt at stopping it. The fielder down there, he's able to stop it. So it's 2 more. 25. I think it's all for the Mambas, the Black Mamba versus Green Mamba. What we can tell you is that a Mamba will be in the final. Whether it will be in the black form or the green form, we wait to see. Slow deliveries down the track, drive in, 1 more. 70 now for 1. Sawa has really looked good. 26, he has grown in confidence. They want a crushing win here to move into the final with all the confidence in the world. 39 to get. That's the equation at the moment. 39 of 11.4 overs. Okay. This is a lovely shot. In fact, it hits our camera down at long off. 6 runs. And that, what a shot by Zishon Qureshi. Well, there you can see his father, Mohammed Qureshi. He's there with Shiraz Najam and Asfa Najam, as well as Sofian Kamar. I think Sofian Kamar might want to have a word with him after hitting the cameras with that 6. Qureshi again, he goes through the offside. Will it go to the fielder? Yes, he is. He's out caught again. Farhan Ali, the best of the fielders on the team, takes the catch. And Zishon Qureshi, after a breezy 19 of 9 deliveries, including 2 sixes, he goes. It's 76 for 1. And this is over number 9. In fact, 76 for 2.
batsman is Shiraz Najam.
Okay, great. Good.
This time, this is driven through the offside. What a wonderful shot. And that's 4 more. So 80 for 2. The Green Mambas are romping to victory here at Skokie Park. So 86 for 2.
Liam, let's ask Farhan who bowling there.
He's the same guy who was bowling from the end. He's the off spinner. Sawa comes in on bowls and Sunil cuts and he's out. Caught at point. Wicket number 3 falls. Sunil, the big hitter, the heavy hitter on this team, is playing square and he's out caught. 86 for 3. This is over number 10. Sawa comes in on bowls and Sunil cuts and he's out. Caught at point. Wicket number 3 falls.
sir. Good afternoon. How's it going? I'm the scorer.
So who's the new batsman?
New batsman. Let me see that will come out. I think next batsman. Manu.
Who's that?
Manu Singh.
Manu, such an amazing batsman. Manu Singh.
Yeah. So Manu Singh is the new batsman.
And the Manu Johnson.
Sawa is still there. Sawa is the main man now to take his team to victory. 86 for 3. I don't see any hiccup. He and Hamad Qureshi made a very positive start indeed. And I think the innings has progressed in that manner. So Manu Singh plays on the offside. There is no run. They tell me he's one of the top players in the league. So Savan Patel, the man getting the breakthrough. Here he comes in and bowls. This is outside the off stump. Manu Singh not getting back and across. He just stood there, hung the bat at it. And there is no run. 86 for 3. So just a matter of 23 runs to get. Singh plays it back. Seems to be preoccupied by something. He's complaining about something since going out there. I think he's complaining about the bowler's action. Let's have a good look at Patel's bowling action. Here he is, he bowls. This delivery cramps him for room. Forces it on the offside. Delivery that comes into him, he plays it quietly on the onside. So he plays out the over, and at the end of 10, 86 for 3.
No run of the
Is the wish continue to work?
Which? The name? Bowler name? Dhiria. Dhiria.
Area?
That's another wicket. And the wickets are tumbling now, and that's the mainstay. Sawa, he goes for 39 of 30 deliveries. Could we see a dramatic twist this game now? 86 for 4, 23 to get, 6 wickets in hand, and it's all being set up here. Manu Singh is out there, and he's going to be key. Let's see who goes into bat. And they're still 23 runs short. They're still on top, but you never know. Cricket is a funny game. That's another wicket, and the wickets are tumbling now.
The nice Shiraz.
Shiraz Najam is the new batsman, the captain of this team, and he has been in good form this season. He pulls it behind square for 1, so 87 for 4. Sensible batting will just take this team despite this hiccup towards the end. 87 for 4. Probably a good time though for the Black Mambas captain to bring back Farhan Ali, although he did leak 19 runs in his first over. What you want is aggression now at this point in time. So, Mishri is continuing, 2 for 25, 87 for 4. Manu Singh is the man batting now. And a nothing shot really by Manu Singh. He was neither forward nor back. What was he trying to do there? Not signaled by the umpire. In fact, was it signaled by the umpire? Oh, so it's a wide. Must be getting tired here. Let's see. Mishri bowls to Manu Singh. Singh is back and across. Plays it quietly on the offside, and that's the end of the over. So Manu Singh is yet to get off the mark. He has faced 6 deliveries. Shiraz Najam is on 1. And after 11, it's 88 for 4.
Scorer!
Outside the off stump. No shot offered by Najam. No signal by the umpire. Well. Sava Patel, he has 1 for 11. He's in his 3rd over. Yeah, he is now. He bowls to Najam. He's forward carefully. Pushes it on the offside. So they were motoring along very nicely until Qureshi left for 19. Then earlier on, Hamad made 26. As Najam hits this in the air, he could be in problems. Will the catch be taken? No. So they get a single. They cross. 89 now. Sava had 39 at the top of the order. So those were the 3 main run getters. Outside the off stump, Manu Singh allows it to go by. No signal from the umpire. So Manu Singh is yet to score. His field 7 deliveries, but there's no rush. Salumba, that's 20 to get in 8 overs. This time he drives, obviously, 1 bounce down to long off. He gets 1. Shiraz Najam is bowled, looking to hit him somewhere over mid-wicket, and Shiraz Najam leaves. A bit of excitement here towards the end of the innings. 19 runs, looking like a mountain at the moment, and Shiraz Najam, the captain, leaves. I thought it was a really bad shot by Shiraz on this occasion. He's the man in form for this team. All he needed to do was to play quietly in the mid-wicket area, look for the single. Manu Singh is there with him, and now we're going to see the chairman of Cricket Council USA, Mohammed Qureshi, chairman of maqtv. He's going to go out there to bat. Now, how he performs, one waits to see, because he has an injured right hand. After diving all around the place yesterday, where he took 4 catches. This time, this is played away obviously by Manu Singh, down to mid-wicket for 1. Qureshi comes in to strike now. 91 for 5. Loud appeal, Qureshi signals that he got bat onto that one. 91 for 5. He has to be careful. I remember once loud appeal. Come on, Farhan, you need to try again. Farhan Ali is bowling to Qureshi. Mark Qureshi. Here is Farhan. If anyone can bring the Mambas, the black Mambas back into this one, is Farhan Ali. Here he is. He runs away into Qureshi. Qureshi plays nicely forward to mid-off. There is no run. Yorker line delivery pushed away by Qureshi. He's looking for a single. Could he be run out for the third successive time in 2 days? He was run out twice yesterday. Where was Mark Qureshi going? End of the over, 91 for the loss of 5. Manu Singh pushes it away on the offside. So all of a sudden, the pendulum is swinging back a bit. It's not in favor of the black mamba though. I will still put green mamba ahead. 18 to get in 6.4 overs, but they're making it difficult. The required reach is just 2.7. There's no need to do anything silly. We have seen too many of the green mamba batsmen doing silly things in the last half hour or so. Manu Singh plays dangerously going back, and Sawa is getting the ball to coming sharply. He needs to be very careful. Probably needs to just play him off the front foot. There's a huge gap at mid-wicket. Just look to rotate the strike. There's also a huge gap on the offside. And Manu Singh plays back along the track. He has 2. He has faced 13 deliveries. Qureshi has faced 5. He is yet to score mark. But there's no need to rush. Simon Hussein gets a delivery which he pulls around the corner. He's going to get 1. Brings the aggressive Qureshi on the strike now. 92 for 5. Here is a Pateli bowls to him, and Qureshi is nicely forward, shows him the maker of the bat, presents the full face of the bat to the bowler, and he just walks away. 92 for 5, and it's the end of over number 14. This is a lovely shot by Manu Singh, just using the pace off the bowler, and Farhan Ali, and that one goes down the hill. They take 2, and Qureshi not going to go back for the third. 94 for 5. Both batsmen out there just need to use their experience. I think what Ali needs to do now is to go right up in the block hole. Good delivery. Pushed away on the offside. Farhan exchanged a few words with Manu Singh. All friendly banter. Slower delivery. Pushed away to mid-on. So there is Farhan, one of the better bowlers here in the United States, one of the better fast bowlers. I'll put him along in the category of Muhammad Ali Khan, Surab Netravalka, and probably Ali. So those 3. A very good delivery again. This is squeezed away past mid-on. Mystery has some problems in stopping it, and they get a single. So Qureshi is on strike, yet to get off the mark, but he's using all his experience here. He knows that wickets are the order of the day here. Just needs to keep the wickets intact. Well, he seems to be walking down to Farhan Ali. Yes, Qureshi driving through the offside. A brave man. I think from the moment Farhan started his run, Qureshi started to walk towards him. I would love to see a replay on that, Mr. Lalman. Well, he seems to be walking down to Farhan Ali. Yes, Qureshi driving through the offside. A brave man. I think from the moment there is no run. In fact, there's an appeal for a run out. Qureshi was backing up. Not out, says the umpire. He seems to be attracting run outs these days, Qureshi. Run out twice yesterday. He has nearly been run out twice today already. And it's the end of over number 15. 96 for 5. So just 13 to get in 5 overs. And I think the Green Mamba could easily go to victory here.
Please it is. Hey. Push.
Pushed away by Qureshi easily for a single. And there could be an overthrow. Yes, he's going to go back for 2. So 2 to mark. He moves on now to 3. It's 98 for 5. Qureshi is batting out there as if to suggest, what's all the fuss before, guys? This time it's played away down to a short third man for 1. I want to say very good afternoon to Atif Sheikh, top man in these parts, played away on the offside, and there is no run. And don't know if Atif Sheikh will don his green garb for the finals, because his team seems to be going to the finals now. His delivery is whipped away by Manu Singh. What a beautiful shot. And we wait on the umpires. 4 runs. So that brings up the 100. 103 for 5. Manu Singh is on 10. Mak Qureshi 4. And they are just 6 runs away from the finals of the 2019 edition. It's the 9th edition of the Chicago Cup. Singh pulls this to middle, and Qureshi is trying his best to get himself run out yet again. Come on, Mark. What's the rush? Umpire Yusuf finds himself in between the stumps and the ball. One hopes that he's okay. Very nice guy, Umpire Yusuf. Or 3 for 5. So Ali is going to continue from the fire. Watch. America started bringing there, not the one. There's Ali. Mark drives down to third man. This is running away close to the boundary. They take one, and he's coming back up for 2. So Mark goes on now to 6. 105 for 5. Yes, finally bolts to Mark. Mark drives through the offside, looking for a single. He could be run out again. And he just gets back in. Well, Qureshi is keeping everyone on their toes at the moment out there. And he's giving the opposition an opportunity to run him out. A man called Mac, as you can see on his batting pads. Here he is, looking to walk down to... Oh, that's a lovely bit of adjustment there. Farhan saw him coming and did the right thing. Bowled him a slow delivery. Qureshi didn't go hard at it, because had he gone hard at that, he could have spooned it in the air. He just adjusted his shot to play it softly down to a short third man for 1. Mark Qureshi, there he is, looking as if the heat has gotten to him. This is a good delivery back off a length. Jumping and getting into line nicely is Manu Singh. He's on 10. Qureshi's on 7. 106 for 5. Mark Qureshi has had a good tournament. So Farhan Ali turns and goes back. This is his final over. Just 2 deliveries again. He has taken none for 27. Very good bowler. Woo! That's a bouncer that goes over Manu Singh's head. And they continue with their little confrontation. Here is Farhan having a little chat to Manu. Manu Singh just getting under that. Mark Qureshi gets in the conversation as well. $106 for 5. Farhan Ali with his final delivery. Comes in and bowls, and this is clipped away just over mid wicket. That's 1. So it's 107. They're going to come back for 2. And Qureshi makes his ground. So it's 108. So 1 needed. And then Atif Sheikh will be running onto the field in celebration. There is a Mark Qureshi. And Atif Sheikh is saying that Qureshi is running like Usain Bolt. Will Mark Qureshi take the Green Mamba into the finals? He's on strike. He's on 7. When he came in, his team was in a spot of bother. Mark Qureshi, what a character. Mohammed Qureshi, man loved by everyone, a wonderful human being, and a man who has done a lot for the development of cricket. He's actually showing how to do it on the ground as well. Very good player, and is under 19 days. Not sure now, but you're seeing glimpses of it. Yes, Uvish, he comes in now, Bosa Qureshi, slow delivery, stylishly comes forward, waits for the camera, and goes back. Number 8 on his back. We may never hear the end of this innings here from Mark. Will Qureshi take his team to the final? He comes in now, Bosa is whipped away around the corner, and Mark Qureshi has done it. The Green Mambas are into the finals of the 2019 tournament. They scored 109 for 5. Someone needs to inform them because they're continuing to play.
Hey!
109 for 5. And Qureshi raises his bat in celebration as the Green Mambas are into the finals of the tournament. So we are going to pack up, and we'll be on the road as we go to Skokie Park for the finals. Green Mamba will be seeing them again.